Hi guys, and welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play Gnomoria. It's been a while since I've recorded, so I can't remember what happened last time, but I know this time we're going to work on getting a bit more metal, getting these lazy gnomes to work, and yeah, generally doing stuff. Oh, that's right, we made... Oh! Hold on! Dessel has created a legendary apple wine! Good work, Dessel! Good work. If I could scroll in and give you a kiss, then I would. Cecil. Oh, it's Cecil, not Dessel. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read, but there we go. So, well done, Dessel. Cecil. You! Well done, you! You there! You young man! Good job. Anyway, right. So we're just going to cancel this random bit of floor. That must have been from when I was constructing this hideous tower of ugliness. Right, so yeah, let's get started. We're going to first tell our dudes to mine out some areas. Okay, I wasn't sure how many miners we have on this map, but apparently we have quite a few, which is good. That means that they'll dig it out quicker. Quickly dig. Digging quickly, and so forth. These guys, good. There's no more lazy gnomes just standing around not doing anything. That's what I like to see. What was in here? What was this stockpile for? This was my wood stockpile, which is apparently quite empty. Let's have a look. Let's see how much stock item I have of wood. Yeah, not very much, to be honest. So I am waiting for this stuff to grow. And when that's grown, we'll have loads of wood again. Yay! Let's just see how they're getting on. They're getting on quite well, looks like. Didn't find all that much copper, but that's okay. They found some, that's the main thing. They were trying, and there's a lot more down here as well, which is the other main thing. There we go, that'll keep them busy. So again, if I was playing on normal and not peaceful, I'd really want to fill this area with torches, especially now as there are new monsters in the game. You have beetles, you have mants, which are kind of like man-ants, I suppose. Yeah, all kinds of nasty beasties going on. Apparently it's really, really difficult. It makes me glad that I'm showing you this on peaceful mode. It's a lot easier to deal with. Okay, so whilst they are digging out all that down there, we need to... What's this? I can't remember like anything about this map at all. We need to A, build a training ground. B, build a weapons shop. Actually, I'll do that while I think of it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there. That'll do. So that'll be our weapon crafter and our armor crafter, and yeah, they're going to be making some weapons. Actually, no, that's ugly. Let's do it somewhere else. Let's do it here. And here. There we go. That's better. It's still quite ugly, but not too bad. Yeah, so we're going to craft some armor and weapons for our gnomes. We're going to set up a squad, and we're going to have them train upstairs. Not essential since I'm playing on peaceful, but I do want to show you guys how it works. So I will. Ooh. Even more gems and things. I do like me some gems and things. Right, okay, so we're going to go upstairs. We're going to forage these trees and bushes and whatnot. Because I want this area cleaned. I want it cleaned, I tell you. Then we are going to fell all these delicious trees. I'm going to put all the seeds in here. Got quite a lot of food going on, quite a lot of trees growing. There we go. Right, I'm actually going to tell them to build, where is it? Terrain, wall. Go tell them to build some dirt walls. What would be the best way to do this? Wow, that looks really good. Well, I guess I completely screwed that up. I guess what I should have told them to do is it deconstruct? No, it's not deconstruct. I guess it would have been remove ramp first. And I kind of fear that no one can actually get to these. Okay, there we go. I'm just making sure that they can actually get to all of these ramps and not get stuck and trapped like idiots. It's now fall. Hey, first day of fall. Sweet. We survived. Not that, there was anything really trying to stop us, but, could have been messy. But it wasn't. Hooray! Okay, let's just put back the dirt clumps that I just got rid of. There we go. Let's see if they manage to trap themselves. Yep, they've managed to trap themselves. Or rather, they've managed to... You guys. You make everything so difficult. I swear. Jesus. I wish they were a little bit smarter, to be honest. The ability for them to figure out, hey, I better not put a block there, otherwise I won't be able to put a block there. Kind of, that would be useful. But hey, still a good game. Still like it. That's the main thing. Okay, right. So now I just need to put on some floor. Put on some dirt floor. Hopefully they won't manage to get themselves stuck doing this. Oh, actually, looks like there's a few more blocks that I need to put in. I'll just do these three. There we go. Right, so they're putting in all of their dirt floors. Just put a few more floors there. There we go. So, once that is done, we can put our training yard on top of it. I like having my training yard up in the open so they can, I don't know, get heated by the sun's rays. I'm not really sure, but I do like it better. So, we're going to go to Build Workshop Military Training Grounds. So, you could use any plank and any block. Like most things, it's 10 of each. And it's quite big. So we'll just stick that up there and wait for that to get built. So down here, I've also got, what am I looking for? A workshop. Where's metal? Metal. So we're going to put a weaponsmith. I hope that I didn't already do this last episode. And another one, workshop, metal, metal, armourer. As you can see, it's quite expensive. They both require bars, but, it's worth it. So, speaking of which, we've got 8 new nomads. Hooray! Hooray for us. So, I want to craft some bar. I'm actually just going to put copper bar on repeat. And now we get to do the fun thing of going through all of these nomads. Yay! Right, let's have a look at Popo the Nomad. He is pretty good at construction, so he gets to be a builder. Lucky Popo the Nomad. Builder for you. Wenwhack. You're good at mining, my friend. Guess what you get to be? A builder! No, just kidding, a miner. Dinkelbass. Another builder, I guess. Fur. Okay, really? Okay, no. You don't get to be a builder. You get to be a jeweler. Just because I'm sick of having builders. No. Same with you. You don't get to be, you know, what you think you'd be. You're an engineer. Suck it. And you don't even... You're not even... Okay, I'll leave you. You don't even have any skills. How about you? You're pretty much the same. I'm going to make some new classes for you guys. And you... Also pretty much the same. Right. Okay, what I need to do is make a new profession. I wish I could increase the size of this window, but alas. Right, I'm going to leave construction and that on. Actually, yeah, I'll make one of you a medic. Because why not? I'll make one of you a medic that also does farming and horticulture. Okay? So let's untick all of these. And we'll call it medic. Okay, and now I want another new one, and we're going to do... Going to untick all of these, leave that ticked, and you are going to be a tailor. And I'll just have to remember that my tailor is also a potter. So where are my two nomads? Oh, I've got 3 nomads. I will make you a medic, and you two at the bottom here, tailors. There we go. Although, did I make any of you a blacksmith or anything? Okay, I've got a farm smelter, a ranch crafter. Oh, I've already got a medic. Oh well. None of you are just blacksmiths, so I guess I'll make you a blacksmith. There you go. And we're done. Right. So that is our nomads sorted out. And now, hopefully, one of our smelters is making some bars. Hopefully one of these guys is making some training yard. Whoa, look at all our trees. I might as well wait, I'm not really hurting for wood. Might as well just wait for them all to grow. What I am going to do, however, is expand my wheat farm. Because I can. And because wheat is useful. Can't remember if I made a kitchen. Ah, okay, so that's our butchery, which I don't really need yet. And yep, this is... Okay! I guess it's time to start crafting some loaves of bread. Since I'm not telling them to make beer, and we've still got quite a lot of drink, it's time to make some of that delicious wheat into bread. Good, okay, get to it. Right, so what are my miners doing? Probably not much. Let's tell them to dig out these areas here. And I'll just go back up to the top. Ah, we're making progress on these. That's nice. That's still not finished for some reason, but that's fine. They'll just take their sweet time doing it. That's it, you just walk all the way around. That's fine. I'm going to tell them actually to construct some ramps out of dirt, just so, you know. Yeah, that way. Okay, fine. If you want to build one facing that way, that's okay. I'm not really sure why it's facing that way, but that's fine. Whatever. There we go. Just so they can, you know, get up a little bit easier. Oh, she's using this stone. That's nice. Okay, so how are we getting on down here? We are getting on okay down here by the looks of it. Not too bad. Got some building going on. I'm not really sure why this room is so big. What is this? Stone carver. Maybe I was going to make them store stone around the stone carver. I'm not sure. Maybe store furniture around the stone carver. Who knows? Who knows what was going through my little brain? Are we out? Oh, we're out of coal! No, we can't possibly be out of coal. Craft some apple coal, someone, quick. It's essential that you craft apple coal. Those last few trees are sure taking their sweet time. Aha! Right, so our little training ground here is done, but we haven't made any squads yet, which we will. We will quite shortly, don't worry. And just waiting for them to finish making their... Ooh. Just finish making their little their bars there. Now I'm just going to do a bit of cheat mining here, if I can remember how. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. I was like, whoa, that's a lot to find. I still think I'm doing it wrong. I've forgotten how to cheat. This is terrible news. Wow, I don't even really need to. There's loads of ore down here. But I would like to cheat, please. Maybe it's Control D? Nope. Okay, well, I'm going to bite the bullet and say that there's something over here. So, hopefully one of my dudes will dig to it in a little bit. There you go, I finally found all of the coal here. Go, dude, yeah! Diggy, 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 diggy! Diggy, 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 diggy! That's how it works, here in the Wild Wild West. Right, okay, so our weapons and armor crafters are done, and our bar making doodah is making some bars, surprisingly. So, what we're going to do now is do something completely different. We're going to click military up here. Here's the overview. As you can see, I have no squads with 0 soldiers. No one in the guard station, no one on the patrol route. None. I don't have any military. So we're going to change that. So here's the squad menu. I have no squads, so we're going to go to new squad. Randomized name. The Bastardized Minions. That sounds awesome. You can type up here, rename it whatever you want, whenever you want. So, formation. We're going to go with a basic formation. Over here on formations, you can change your formations. I'm saying formation about 700 times, so that's fine. You just start with basic formation, and they have no perks. See, so basically you can assign a squad a perk, and I'll just go through them. So you've got On the Move, which increases movement speed for every vacant position. So if you've just got like a scout who's scouting around the edge of your map on his own and not engaging the enemy, then that's perfect for him because he can just be in a squad all on his own and be super fast. Keep your eyes open for every filled position, so the more full the squad, the better their vision gets, basically. Shield wall increases block chance and block rate for each member with a shield, so if you fill it with shieldy members, then, you know, they'll be good at defending. The best defense, increased melee weapon damage for each member with a melee weapon, so that's your good attack squad, and increased range weapon damage for each member with a ranged weapon. So we're going to give the best defense is a good offense to basic formation, and we'll make the leader a basic soldier because I haven't made any positions yet, and full of basic soldiers. Now, perform attack orders, so you can tell them to, when you tell your gnomes to attack an enemy, which I can't really show you, but we will start a aggressive map eventually once it's a bit more manageable. I'll be able to show you how you attack things. But basically, if you tell your gnomes to attack, this squad will listen to the order. Anyone who doesn't have this ticked will ignore the order. So again, good for your scouts. You don't want your scouts to get into fights. Defend gnomes. If they see gnomes getting hurt, they will rush to their defense. So I'll click this. And avoid enemies. So again, this is good for your scouts. Positions, you can, like basic soldier and whatever, and you can give them their own perks. So here you can make, like, you know, again, a scout. I'm sure there's a good perk here for a scout. So let's see. So Highlander, which is so remember, these are formation perks. So everyone in the formation gets this perk, and these are just specific perks for different ranks, basically. So Highlander increases two-handed melee damage when no armor is equipped. So basically, you're a crazy barbarian. Frenzy increases attack speed when wielding two weapons, but decreased chance to defend. So you've got, you know, a crazy blade master. Way of the Gnome. So that's basically if you've got a bunch of unarmed gnomes fighting with their hands and feet. This is great for them. Scout, there you go, increases vision range with torch. Maybe they can equip torches and carry them around. I'm not really sure. Oh god, we just went down way too much. Guard increases block chance and rate. Marks Gnome increases ranged weapon damage and accuracy. Sharpshooter, range damage increases with distance. Finish him, you will attack fallen enemies and do additional damage. Knock them down, you're more likely to knock them over. Disarm, more likely to hit them in the hands. Aim for the eyes, you're more likely to hit eyes and blind your enemies with ranged weapons. And militia, which is can perform jobs but will stop to go on duty. Now that one's very important and pretty cool actually, but to be honest, we're just going to stick with basic soldiers being guards. And now you can change the specific behaviour of basic soldiers. Pursue lost targets, so if they lose sight of like a fleeing goblin, they'll try and chase them down best they can. Maintain distance, that's quite useful, to be honest. Well, I like it anyway. Some people say it kind of ruins combat and is broken and doesn't work very well, but I like it. You can attempt to move to the maximum range of the current weapon, so you'll always try and stay out of range of the enemy's weapon while hitting them with your own. Retreat if bleeding, so they'll run to the nearest bandages to stop their bleeding. And assist the squad leader, so always target the squad leader's target. I don't really like that, because it means that the goblins that aren't being targeted can kind of run amok. So, and here you've got uniform. Now there's only plate mail, and you can make new uniforms over here. So plate mail is just literally wear anything in any area, but you can specify what you want them to wear. If you only want your militia to wear copper, but you want your guards to wear, you know, silver or gold or platinum, you can change it here. But we'll just keep plate mail because I don't have much equipment at the moment, nor will I probably ever on this map, so there we go. So, now that I have made my formation, and I've made my positions, I can now fill my squad. So I'm going to fill it with basic formation, which is a formation of 5 soldiers, because that's what we've said in basic formation. And now here, we can change who's actually a member. So, you really want to pay attention to your stats when you're doing this. See, this one's only got 4 fighting and 10 brawling and 7 sword and whatever. That one's better at fighting but worse at brawling, good at dodging, not so good at blah 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 and whatever. So you want to make sure that you're choosing the correct gnomes for the correct positions and that they're equipped correctly. They'll equip themselves as soon as they have a position that requires armour. So we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to select my medic since I've got 2 medics. I just want to select 3 to be honest. So I'm going to select, actually, you know what? These new builders that I just chose, we don't need them, to be honest. So we'll just scroll down to the bottom. There you go. Right, so that is 3 builders. Well, 3... I can't even speak. Whoa. We make... Oh, okay, that's the armour. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see that giant statue. So I've just made those 3 guys... soldiers, and as you can see, one of them over here, if I can pause it correctly, that is Binklebass. He has gone and equipped himself. Hooray! So, he's equipped himself with a copper sword, copper helmet, and a copper breastplate. Now, that must have been what we had to begin with. So, they'll all automatically equip themselves. So, I'm going to go ahead and make... This is what you require for a sword. As you can see, weapons and stuff can get very, very expensive. Since I'm just kind of playing around, I'm just going to tell him to craft 2 more swords, 2 more helmets, 2 breastplates. Now, they do actually need 2 shoes, so 2 boots. 1 boot isn't enough to keep them equipped, so I'm going to say boot, 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 boot. I can't remember if this guy had any boots, did he? Equipment? No, so he needs to do another 2 boots as well. My word. There we go. Right, so we're going to wait for them to craft those. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back, 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. Moving to another country, setting up banking and all that kind of stuff. So much fun. Right, okay, so the last thing that we're going to do, I'm just going to let the armor craft whatever do his thing. Maybe we'll actually get to see him crafting a boot or something. Yep, so there's a little boot, and now a gnome who is a soldier should come over here and equip the boot. There you go, he's got it on his foot! Ah! Right, so the last thing we're going to do is just check to see if our trees are growing. No, they're not. And we're going to assign that little crew here to the training grounds. So this is the name of the training grounds. You can call it whatever you want. I'll just keep it as training grounds. And we're going to set the bastardized minions, and we're going to set it to record combat log because, you know, why not? So now, when the bastardized minions aren't doing anything, they'll come out here and train. See? Wah! Hiya! Hwa hwa! Hwa! Hiya! Hwa hwa! Whew! And then that will actually increase their combat strength and whatever, or what have you. So what some people do is they wall in their entire village, just have one entrance, and have the entrance go through their training yard, so that you know, any goblins and whatnot have to come through the training yard, which is usually full of training gnomes. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, so there we go. So we finally got to militia, and we've got a lot of gnomes that aren't doing anything right now, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I can do in the next episode. It might actually be time, maybe, to start work on a non-peaceful map, just so I can show you guys combat and everything. But I'm sure there's more stuff that I can show you on this map. I just need to think of it between episodes. So I will wrap it up there for now. We've got a nice stock of copper coming in. Oh, I accidentally turned off my UI for some reason. Whoops. What day is it? It's the first day of fall still. So in a few days we'll have a merchant, and maybe we'll be able to sell him some stuff and maybe buy some... I hope the 3rd mystery animal. That'd be nice. As you can see, their training sometimes takes them slightly out of the training grounds, but that's okay. They still know what they're doing. Yeah, there you go. I'm quite happy with the progress we've made this episode. Got metal going on. We've got armor going on. We've got... Need to chop down some more trees. I'm just going to tell him to do that while I remember. Cut clippings from all of these. That'll keep him busy for a little while. And then, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make another little tree farm area, maybe up here somewhere, of just apple clippings that we just chop down over and over again. Cut the clipping there. And then agriculture, fell trees. I'll just wait for them to cut the clippings from all of these. This is a really great way to end the video, isn't it? It's really organised. I like it. I like how organised it is. Maybe I need to get some more woodcutters. I think I might only have... I know, I can see at least 3, maybe 4. Which should be enough, to be honest. Don't forget that one all the way over there. There you go. Right, well, that'll give them something to do between episodes. And, right, thanks for watching. This has been Gnomoria, as I'm sure you're aware. And, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.